All we got is us, look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up. All we got is us, look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Welcome to Bucket for Bucket podcast. The Heat still game one. Oh, they still game one out in Boston. Again, welcome to Bucket for Bucket podcast. I'm your host, Rem, coming at you with another episode to recap this Miami and Boston game one Eastern Conference Finals. It was definitely a classic playoff basketball game. Playoff Jimmy is real, in the words of Reggie Miller. Playoff Jimmy is real. Like, he came out, put in that work. But before we get into it, like I said, like I always say, please do hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share, turn on your notifications, do the damn thing, and follow us at Bucket4Bucket podcast on all platforms. And I'm your host, Rem. You can follow me at Real Remedy Music. But yes, the story, the legend, it's no myth. Playoff Jimmy is him, and he was here fully activated. And I'm going to say this, I said this on my group chat. I said the best duo in the NBA, one of the best duos in the NBA, but the best duo in the playoffs right now, to me, in my mind, is Jimmy Butler and Eric Spoelstra, because those two, that they embody Miami Heat basketball, and they definitely went in last night. Tonight, Jimmy Butler had 35 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 6 steals. First Miami Heat player to ever get 35 and 6 in a playoff game, and Wade played for the Heat. LeBron James played for the Heat. I'm just saying, but crazy. They stole game one in high fashion. Bam Adebayo helped out too. He had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Definitely solid work. Kyle Lowry went in first half. He definitely came in and put in 13 points in that second quarter off the bench. They are now 17 and 6 since they started bringing Kyle Lowry off the bench. Just one of the things that the Heat have done, that Coach Spo has done to kind of help this team and bring them to the next level, And then you got guys like Jimmy Butler, different. Let's talk about some of Jimmy's performances this playoffs, because I gotta highlight this. Jimmy, he had the 56-point game. He had 56, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block. Another game, he had 42 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Another game, he had 35, 5, 11 assists, 3 steals. Another game, he had 35, 5, 7 assists, and 6 steals. He had 27, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, and 2 steals. Those are just some of his playoff games. This is historic. So he's definitely, we seeing a lot of historic numbers coming out from guys like Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Jokic, but those last 2 names I named are the only ones that matter because they're still here. Guys like AD, 40 points. This is definitely one of the best playoffs we have seen in a while. And let's talk about Boston a little bit. Jason Tatum had some key turnovers at the end. He had some key turnovers at the end that did not help him out. A couple of travel violations called. Just key turnovers that didn't help him out at all. Jason Tatum dropped 30 though. He had 30 points, 7 rebounds. He didn't shoot that well from 3. He hit 1 for 3, but it was just other things. He had those 4 turnovers that were key. Those 2 late ones in the fourth quarter that pretty much sealed the game and had Miami just take over. Marcus Smart in the first half. First half, it was night and day, with first and second half, because Boston really had things going. They took a 9-point lead into the half. Marcus Smart had 10 assists, first player to do it since Rajon Rondo. He channeled his inner Rondo and was, diamond, that first half. And I believe he had 10 assists the first half. Miami only had 1 assist. And third quarter, completely changed. Third quarter was where this game was won, when Miami outscored the Boston Celtics by 20 points in that third quarter. But one thing that I want to bring to the table, he's done an okay job. He's inherited a good team for him to get here, Joe Mazzulla, but now is where the coaching comes into play, and I don't think he has the bag that Eric Spoelstra has, and it's crazy because he has a much more talented team, and I think that's what Boston is relying on. They're thinking just because they're such a much more talented team that they're automatically going to win this series, which is not how it's going to go down. As you get to the next levels in the playoffs, you'll notice that these levels require coaching now. This is where the coaching really comes into play with the adjustments. Do they believe in their coaches? What's the overall nature of the locker room, and what do you like? Do you have your players? And right now, I don't think the Boston Celtic players are really that into what Joe Mazzulla is bringing to the table, and I think he's gonna get exposed this series. I do believe that Miami's gonna go on, and I think they're gonna win this series in like 7 games. I can't doubt playoff Jimmy no more. Jimmy said that he going all the way, so I gotta listen to Jimmy until somebody else show me otherwise. So right now in my mind, I'm getting prepared to see Miami and Denver in the finals in June, but we gonna see how this goes. It's only 1 game. But we'll see what adjustments Joe Mazzulla makes in the end. But people are definitely looking at you, Joe. You got to get it together, Coach, because Boston. My boy Gio, I know you sweating, man. I know you sweating over there. Game 1 was crazy. I know you always talking about your Boston Celtics and their third quarter collapse. They definitely showed they showed you tonight what they do, and they came and collapsed. But like I said, it's a long series. I think this one is going to 7 games. We're going to see how it go. But, drop your comments. Let me know who y'all think is going to take the series. Let me know who y'all think is going to take Game 2 next, and what your overall thoughts was in this game. Like I said, it felt like 90s playoff basketball. Everybody's diving for the loose. Everybody's diving. I didn't want to say that whole the line because y'all gonna get me, but everybody diving just to get those extra possessions and offensive rebounds, the fight, the physicality. Like you can't ask for anything more. So this is dope, and I'm looking forward to the next game. Game 2 tomorrow between the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. We gonna see if it was just as good as Game 1, as the Game 1s from both of these conference finals games, and we'll talk about it some more. The game was on TNT tonight, so you seen Shaq, Chuck, Kenny, and the guys. They was talking. They spoke a little bit about John Morant. They shared their thoughts and everything like that. So that was cool to watch. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep y'all for long. I just wanted to recap Game 1 real quick for y'all. I don't know what else I can pretty much say, but it was a game. Like, it was a game. Playoff fucking Jimmy is here, and he's straight up balling. He's straight up balling. Don't get in this guy's way, because he's the fucking truth. Boston, y'all cannot go down 0-2, because if y'all go down 0-2, I'm saying goodbye in 5. Like, y'all getting smoked in 5. So don't let that happen. Do not let that happen, because playoff Jimmy is knocking at y'all fucking door. Chill out. All right? be ready for that. Yep. And like I said, without further ado, this is a short episode. This was just that recap. You know what it is. Bucket4Bucket podcast. Follow us. Subscribe to the channel. Get your latest basketball news. We see y'all tomorrow. We talk some more playoffs. Peace.
All we got is us, look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up. All we got is us, look down the bench like it's championship or bust. Next man up. Yeah, the strong survive, the will to rise. Get rich or die. I kill for mine. Look in my eyes, get out the lane. You see the drive. If this a game of thrones for throne, that make me catch a bone. I'm cold, my name is Stone, born winner. Now all you gotta do is trust. Look at the bench, yo, the championship a must. We like next.